Something feels seriously volatile in the NBA tonight. There is tension hanging over the league that even insiders struggle to describe. A subtle shift that only the sharpest eyes are picking up on. It is the kind of very calm that hits right before chaos breaks loose. And at the center of this brewing storm sit the Los Angeles Lakers. Observing, waiting, and quietly setting the stage for a move that could reshape the NBA for years. Before we pull apart the maze of secrets, leverage, and behind-the-scenes talks unfolding between Los Angeles and Miami, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and comment which city you're tuning in from. Your support allows us to break stories long before the mainstream media dares to touch them. Now, let's dive into what is becoming one of the most high-pressure and unpredictable standoffs of the entire season. The Los Angeles Lakers continue to believe the Miami Heat will eventually relax their grip on former All-Star Andrew Wiggins. But based on fresh information from multiple league sources, little to nothing has changed. The situation remains stalled, locked up, and growing messy by the day. NBA insider Jake Fisher confirmed that the Heat are willing to move Wiggins and his massive $28.2 million salary. However, they will only do it if they receive what they consider a perfect, no doubt about it, trade package. In simple terms, Miami will not settle for anything that doesn't radically shift their future. But Fisher didn't stop there. He dropped the bombshell. Wiggins could be folded into a much larger strategy, potentially as part of a blockbuster involving Giannis Antetokounmpo if the two-time MVP decides Milwaukee has reached its ceiling. In that scenario, Fisher believes the Bucks would ignite a league-wide bidding war, instantly turning Wiggins into one of the NBA's most valuable leverage pieces. Even with that possibility looming, the Lakers remain locked in on Wiggins. He is one of their most aggressive and consistent trade pursuits. The organization has openly acknowledged their need for an elite perimeter defender, a long and athletic wing, someone who can deliver immediately in playoff moments, and Wiggins fits that description cleanly. According to Ashish Math of Lakers Daily, the Lakers front office is genuinely intrigued by the former number 1 pick and 2022 NBA champion. His defensive flexibility, physical profile, wingspan, and three-level scoring have elevated him into one of the league's most respected wings. Math states that Wiggins has a strong group of believers inside the organization. They see him as an ideal piece for the Lakers' vision, a fast-paced, switch-heavy defensive system designed to shut down the Western Conference's most dangerous scorers. But Math also pointed out a major, almost personal roadblock standing in the way: Pat Riley. According to the report, the longtime Heat president may have zero interest in doing business with the Lakers. The unresolved tension and bitterness from LeBron James' 2014 departure from Miami still looms large in these talks. Several insiders describe the chances of Riley willingly assisting Los Angeles as extremely slim. And as if that wasn't already messy enough, Brett Siegel of Clutch Points added another wrinkle. Miami is reportedly demanding a future first-round pick plus to solid rotation players in any Wiggins deal. That is the baseline, no negotiations below it. The Lakers technically could meet that price if they chose to. They currently control 1 first-round pick and will have 3 more available this offseason. But behind closed doors, the Rob Pelinka-led front office is wrestling with a far bigger dilemma. Is Andrew Wiggins actually worth that investment? With their long-term roadmap in mind, Pelinka and his staff are protecting flexibility, especially with 2027 approaching, the offseason when Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and multiple All-NBA talents could become available. Every decision the Lakers make now must align with that master plan. One reckless trade could lock them out of the next superstar arms race and erase years of preparation. And that's where Wiggins' contract suddenly becomes crucial. With a player option in 2026 to 27, he presents a far lower risk than players tied to massive long-term deals. The Lakers view him as a short-term answer that doesn't sabotage their future. But the tension just escalated. According to Luke Canellis of Fox 30 to Chicago, Luka Doncic has been quietly pushing Los Angeles from behind the scenes. He reportedly wants the Lakers to chase a blockbuster trade for Antetokounmpo. This revelation shocked league insiders. If accurate, it means one of BASKTBL's biggest stars is actively trying to engineer the NBA's next superpower. Canellis reported that Giannis prefers a trade and initially listed the New York Knicks as his top choice. But the Lakers also inquired, and shockingly, Luka Doncic himself is said to be encouraging them to make the call. Milwaukee immediately shut down New York after their refusal to include Karl Anthony Towns, while Los Angeles ran into its own asset limitations. Still, no franchise can sell Giannis on something more powerful than Los Angeles: the opportunity to team up with Doncic, who is currently delivering some of the most dominant MVP-level performances of his career. Which brings us to the real strategic crossroads. What happens next for everyone involved?